Record to class.
Keeping you on your
Here we
toes.
go. All right. Hello, everyone. Sorry I'm late. So, quick story. Started out with a fun little story. So we always start with kind of my story that, I've been in network marketing for the last 25 years. And about 6 years ago, I walked away. And we'll talk about why here in a second. But the reason I'm late, so when I retired, a lot of you guys don't know this part of my story. As Nodder says, I wasn't just sitting around eating bonbons. I actually started a nonprofit soccer club. I bought a golf course, which was really weird because I'm not much of a golfer. Never owned a golf course. It has a restaurant that I never owned part of it before. But anyway, I was just over at my golf course because my superintendent is leaving. We got a new one coming in. We had a goodbye party for him, so that was really cool. But yeah, so take on fun little projects. It's actually it was kind of something I did because I thought it'd be fun and relaxing, and it really is. It's an enjoyable little business. Fortunately, we've got some amazing managers and maintenance people and everyone that run it. So I can focus on Live Good and help you guys continue to crush it. And that is exactly what we are doing. If you haven't heard, we are officially the fastest growing company in the entire network marketing industry, in the entire health and wellness industry, absolutely disrupting both of those industries and more, and continuing to grow at just record pace that's never been seen before in the network marketing industry. My name is Ben Glinsky, founder and CEO of LiveGood. I've got my three co-founders on with me here today. We'll let them say hello and we'll jump right in. We've got our director of field development, Nader Kazan.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to our Thursday Zoom.
We've got our director of product education, Lisa Goodkin.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining.
And our director of product development, Dr. Ryan Goodkin.
Hey, everybody. Thank you for joining.
Awesome. So as I mentioned, I didn't mention this part, but I've been in the network marketing industry, the direct sales industry, nutritional supplements, this world for the last 25-ish years. My good friend and partner, Nodder, has been around for over 35 years now. We both come from the field, started as independent affiliates, distributors, whatever you want to call it. We're able to build some big organizations, learn a lot of things, figure some things out, moved into consulting, product development, business ownership, all of that stuff. Had an amazing run in this amazing industry, met some awesome people through it, some great lifelong friends. But about 6 years ago, I walked away. I decided I didn't want to be part of it anymore. I didn't like what it had become. I didn't like seeing 99% of people struggle to make money in an industry that people are getting involved in to help them earn extra income. That didn't sit well with me. Long story short, morally, ethically, I didn't feel good about being part of it anymore. And so I walked away. I had a very successful business running at the time in the network marketing space. I merged it into another company, made sure my people were taken care of, and that was it. I was done. And at the same time, even before that, Nodder and I have had this idea. I mean, we've brought some amazing products to market through this awesome industry. We've written some amazing compensation plans. We know how the business works. And most companies out there, just so you guys fully understand, are making a product for $8 to $10 and turning around and selling it to their distributors and customers and members for $60, $80, maybe over $100, so they can pay out big commissions in a compensation plan. And that's how the network marketing industry has worked for the last 50 plus years. I don't think it started out that way, but now with the internet and with the way everything has gone, that's how it is. And so people are buying, a $10 or $12 product for $60 when they can now look on Amazon and find a higher quality one for half the price, even a third of the price. And so that model just isn't working anymore. Number one, which is why all those companies are losing volume. We'll talk about that in a second. But more importantly, I didn't like seeing people losing money or being part of that especially. And so Nodder and I had this concept, what if we can create the highest quality nutritional supplements on the planet, offer them to people for just a few dollars above cost. We know how to operate a business on small margins. We could do it like a membership model like Costco. The way Costco works, just so you guys understand, Costco has tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of items that they sell in their stores. But that's not where their money is made. they only make about 11% on all those products in their giant stores with all this overhead, all these employees, all this business that's going on in their stores. The money is actually made on the membership side. And so that's how we decided to structure this, and that's how our commissions are paid out. So we had this idea, this concept for, probably 7, 8, 9 years ago, even before I got out of the industry. And, after I got out, Nader continued to remind me that we need to come back and do this. And I told him, look, I agree, somebody has to do it. It would be an amazing gift for the industry, helping people actually be able to afford the highest quality supplements on the planet, because all these companies, not just in the network marketing industry, but even in the supplement space. I mean, you look at companies like AG1 making a product for $10, selling it for $99. It's not even organic. They don't even tell you exactly what's in the product. That's not good. And that kind of lack of transparency is being exposed in that world as well, which is why the supplement industry is struggling right now. I mean, they did a test. They bought 30, this is a test done at the University of Mississippi. They bought 30 nutritional supplements from Amazon. They tested those products, those ingredients, to see if the product, what was in the product, matched what was on the label. Of those 30 products, 17 of them didn't match. They were either missing ingredients that they said were on the label, the amounts didn't match, or in some cases, there were extra ingredients in the product that weren't even mentioned on the label. Just craziness. 17 out of 30 were not what they said they were. So which is more than 50%, more than half of the products out there that you're finding on Amazon and other places aren't what they say. That is a scary, scary number. So anyway, Nader and I had this concept, what if we can bring people the highest quality supplements at the lowest prices anywhere so they can actually get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way, not have to compromise, because the average person in the network marketing industry only stays on a product for less than 3 months, 2.8 months, because it doesn't make sense when they're spending $60 or $80 for a single product. Number one, they're not able to afford other products, and number two, they can find similar products for less price. That model is clearly not working. So anyway, Nader continued to remind me we needed to do it. I told him I was done. This isn't happening, but you need to do it. And, I just continue to watch the industry get worse instead of better. I watch the economy change, people's buying habits shifting away from expensive, overpriced things, which continues to happen, more towards affordability and value. And the timing was just absolutely perfect. So 2.5 years ago, we launched LiveGood. It took Amazon 2 years to put in their first 1 million members. We did it in 13 months, almost half the time. Now approaching 2 million members around the world in just over 2 years, and about to really, we haven't even hit our stride yet. People are just now finding out about LiveGood. You think 1.8, 1.9 million members is a lot, and it is. It's never been done or seen before in the history of the network marketing industry in that short of a time frame. And the exciting and scary thing at the same time is we haven't even begun to scratch the surface. The real growth hasn't hit yet. And with everything that we're implementing, everything that we're doing, the word spreading, once people see this, they can't unsee it. No one's going to go back to spending $70 on a bottle of CBD oil when they could get the highest quality USDA certified 100% organic for just $14.95 as a member of LiveGood. So those trends, those experiences, like what's happening is just continuing. More and more people are hearing about it, not able to forget it, not able to unsee it. And that growth wave is just coming upon us. So the timing right now is absolutely perfect. You're getting involved in an established company. We did over $100 million in sales last year alone, on track to break that record even this year. And with all the growth, momentum, excitement, those 2 million plus people, or almost 2 million that we put in so far, is a tiny number compared to the 5, 10, potentially 20 million or more members that we see joining over the next few years. And the cool thing about that is the only place for them to go is under the ones who are already in there. So again, the timing cannot be any more perfect. And with that, I'm going to turn it over to my good friend, our Director of Field Development, Nader Kazan, to talk more about that timing and positioning, why we're growing as fast as we are, but more importantly, why we're going to grow even faster really starting in the next like 30 to 60 days. I mean, it is coming, and it's coming fast. So with that, for those of you guys who don't know this awesome dude, Nodder, I mean, he is a legend in the network marketing industry. The guy knows business, he knows marketing, but more importantly, he absolutely loves helping you guys win. He answers his phone and responds to text, responds to emails. He's on like 10 Zooms a day, helping teams all over the world build their teams, build their organizations, and make money, get healthy, and win. Just an awesome dude. Super proud to have him as part of our team. With that, my good friend, our Director of Field Development, Nodder Kazan. Why is the timing so perfect right now for what we're doing?
Ben Glinsky, my brother. Thank you for making me blush. First of all, ladies and gentlemen, this is the first time I've ever heard him talk about some of the things that he's been blessed with beyond measure. So I'm thankful for him for bringing it up. And yeah, he didn't retire from network marketing to sit home and eat bonbons and watch Netflix. On the contrary, ladies and gentlemen, buying soccer fields so less fortunate children can go out there and learn soccer, going to fight with states. I mean, talk about a warrior, ladies and gentlemen. You know about the golf courses and the restaurants and the private jet businesses and all that. There's so much software for some of the biggest network marketing companies in the world. He owns those softwares. I mean, the guy has his hands all over the lucrative industry of network marketing and outside of network marketing. So when he walked away from network marketing, yes, it did break my heart. Yes, I did keep bugging him, but I don't want to take any credit for this. I'm thankful for the Goodkins for making the best products on earth, highest quality, at the lowest price with 100% money back guarantee, that up to this point, before Ben came back to network marketing, they were only able to offer it and share it with the very, very wealthy clients. So Ben, I want to thank you for coming back, brother. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Nodder Kazan, the Director of Field Development, LiveGood. I want to share with you about the timing. Let's see what's happening to the world. About a few years ago, as I mentioned, the whole world got locked down. People actually became wiser. People became great shoppers. And one of the things that we talk about, that people's buying habits have shifted, had a lot to do with that. People sat home, started watching TV shows like Extreme Couponers. Let's look at what's happening in the marketplace. Ben mentioned Amazon. Ben also mentioned Costco. In his computer, there's a little folder called Costco because that's what him and I started talking about 9 or 10 years ago. Let's talk about Costco. Costco has 110 million people, ladies and gentlemen, that are paying Costco about $10 to $15 a month. So if they want to buy milk and save money, they have to buy 2 gallons. You got to buy 5 pounds of ketchup to save $3. Let's look at another company. We're talking about timing. We're talking about getting ready and being right in front of a massive, massive wave. Let's talk about Amazon. Amazon, ladies and gentlemen, which you all know it worldwide, we have over 1.5 million people outside the United States. So this will make sense to you. Amazon, ladies and gentlemen, started with books. Now, Amazon nearly has everything. There will be a day that just like we started with nutritional products, we will have everything in this company. It's all about timing. Look at Amazon. 200 million people are paying Amazon $13, $14 a month. So if you overpay for a product that was probably made for $5 and you pay $80 for it, you get free shipping out of it. I talked about Costco. 110 million people are paying Costco $10, $15 a month. So if they buy bulk, they save money. But guess what? They're doing it. But look at what's going on in the other part of the world. You got Nordstrom, you got Fifth Sack, you got these more expensive models going out of business, but you got club membership going up. Even if you go on social media or go on Google and just search subscription membership, you see how big that is. So you put all that together. Let's look at what's happening to network marketing, traditional network marketing companies. And we're not here to badmouth them, but when you make a product for $5 and sell it to people for $40, guess what's going to happen? You got publicly traded network marketing companies, ladies and gentlemen, that Ben is going to talk about because he loves looking at numbers and he's very, very good with money. You got publicly traded network marketing companies in the world that are tanking at 20-30% a year. These are publicly traded. They have to show their earning or lack of, in this case, to the distributors. But guess what? They're tanking. But you got Costco, you got a Target going club membership, you got a Walmart going club membership. And this is just for the first phase of people's buying habits shifting. Like Ben said, this is just the tip of the iceberg, because the next revolution that's going to bring us to 20, 30, 40, 50, 100 million members is going to be people getting rid of the sick care model, waiting to get sick and then going to doctors. So Ben, I want to thank you for coming back to the world of network marketing, blessing almost 2 million people, which is the tip of the iceberg. Lisa and Ryan, I want to thank you for creating the most advanced nutritional products on earth for yourself, your beautiful family, and your doggies, and your very wealthy clients. And thanks to Ben coming back to the network marketing, almost 1.9 million people grasping the revolution of love called Live Good. We're bringing it to the masses. Back to you, Ben, if you're there.
Awesome. I'm here. Hold on.
Yeah,
That's exactly right. And that's exactly what's happening in the world right now. I mean, you look at these high-priced, overpriced companies selling nutritional supplements, selling whatever. I mean, look at Herbalife, one of the biggest companies in the network marketing industry over the past 40 plus years. And their volume, I mean, you look at their earnings, they're a publicly traded company. They're down over 50% just this year alone. You look at Manitech, you look at New Skin, you look at USANA, all these publicly traded companies, and their volume's down over 100%, well, 50%, whatever, half of where they were just a year ago. And the trend continues. And this isn't because of LiveGood. This isn't because of anything other than consumers are getting smarter. This is where the world is going. This is where the economy is going. There's so much information out there on the internet. I mean, even 15, 20 years ago, before social media really hit its peak, I mean, yeah, probably less than that, maybe even 10 years ago when social media was kind of in its infancy, people were able to hide prices or hide things that they weren't being exposed as easily. They weren't able to kind of discount what people were telling them as easily. People would say, hey, this is the only product of its kind. That's why it's got a proprietary blend, which means they don't have to tell you what's in the product. That doesn't work anymore. This overpriced stuff doesn't work anymore. When you can see a higher quality product all over the internet at half the price, trying to continue to sell it for an overpriced price is not going to work anymore. And that's why you look at the network marketing industry, and it's really, really weird. And I don't, this is an industry that I've built over the last 25 years and has really been a big chunk of my career. But again, the reason I left is because I didn't like how it was going. But the supplement industry is the same thing. And, nowadays it's not, people can see what you're doing. And if you're not doing it right, it's not going to work. And that's why you see all these network marketing companies continue to do it the wrong way, and their volume is going down. And it just, I don't know why they don't see that. But we also see a lot of these companies going out of business, eliminating their compensation plan, cutting out the affiliates that built the business, because once it's exposed and people realize, hey, why is this product, $60, $80? When this one over here has the same ingredients, this one's organic, this one's not, and it's only 24, like, why should I continue to buy this overpriced product? And that's where the world is going. And so that's why really the supplement industry is struggling right now. The network marketing industry is struggling right now. People are no longer going to overpay for products. And, so what we're doing is nothing out of alignment with really where the world is going, where the economy is going, where the industry is going, where people are spending their money, how consumers are shopping, how they're spending. And if you get in front of trends and give people what they want, give them a way to spend their money the way they want to, and give them literally the highest quality products at the lowest prices anywhere, it just makes sense, just makes it that much easier. That's why when most companies, you see 1, 2, maybe 3% of people earning income in a compensation plan, and we've got over 30% of our affiliates are in profit because it's so easy to go out there and tell people about these life-changing products at just a fraction of the price. I mean, here's one that everybody should be taking every day. This is our magnesium, our ultra magnesium complex. Magnesium is responsible for literally every single thing our bodies do. Over 300 chemical reactions depend on magnesium to function correctly. And most of us are not getting enough. So when we're not getting enough magnesium and stuff starts to not work, I mean, if you're getting cramps, if you're getting migraines, if you have digestive issues, if you have sleep issues, literally everything our body does depends on magnesium. If something's not working, there's a very good chance you're just not getting enough magnesium. Most high quality magnesiums out there are selling for $30 or $40. Even at that price, you should be using them. Ours is $8.95 for the highest quality magnesium on the planet. $8.95, less than 30 cents a day. Like, this is a no-brainer. Everybody in the world should be taking this product every single day, and people are starting to realize that more and more and more every single day. But when you're able to share that with people and tell people that and help them get healthy without breaking the bank, and the coolest thing about it is, unlike other companies that, again, mark up their product 8, 10, 15 times to pay out big commissions in the compensation plan, we're selling these for just a few dollars above cost. I mean, this product costs us probably $6 or $7 to make. We're selling it for $8.95 because we're not marking up the product to pay big commissions on the product. We pay out all the commissions on the membership, which allows you to give people the highest quality product at the lowest price every single day, and they don't have to worry about, hey, well, how much money are you making off of me? You're not making anything. You're making it on the membership and helping them get healthy. And it really is a completely different dynamic. People are weird. They don't want you, like, they don't want to think you're getting rich off of them. But if you're giving them an honest, genuine, amazing, high quality product at a price that no one else in the world can get anywhere better for lower, it just makes perfect sense. And that's just one example. Wait till you guys see our essential aminos, our super reds, our super greens, our coffee, our vitamin D3, our creatine, protein, collagen, Shilajit. So many amazing products that are changing lives, more and more launching every single month. We've got, man, probably like 15 more in the pipeline, and I only mentioned not even half of them. So big things are happening, very exciting times. You guys definitely want to try these products. We'll talk more about why you want to be a member of LiveGood here in a second, but let's hear more about these amazing products. Let's go out to our awesome director of our director of product education, Lisa Goodkin, to talk about why we're doing what we're doing. Because you see a lot of people in the health and wellness space, you see a lot of doctors, you see a lot of people, owners of network marketing companies who are overweight, obese, out of shape, unhealthy, trying to sell products that are going to help you. And it just doesn't make sense. And you look at Lisa, you look at Dr. Ryan, and these guys practice what they preach. They lead by example. They do what they're telling us all to do. And they want to completely educate us on why we need these supplements, how to get, whether it's just a little bit healthier or absolutely change your life and turn it all around and become the healthiest version of yourself that you've ever been. And really, no one is better to help you than our amazing Director of Product Education, Lisa Goodkin. Lisa, what do you got?
All right. Thank you, Ben. Oh gosh, I've got so many things swirling in my head. But I mean, first off, for those of you that don't know me, I am the Director of Product Education. My goal is really to educate you and make you understand what you need to do to be the best and healthiest version of yourself. That's bottom line. So I've been in the health and wellness industry for over 20 years. I've seen so many things. Gosh, it goes, I mean, the health industry goes up and down, like these rolling hills. But one thing that's been very common across the board is supplements. Okay, supplements have been around for a very long time, but the quality of it really does matter. And so I have always used and also recommended to my patients through the years is supplements that are typically physician-only lines. But similar to what goes on with network marketing, right, is you have to mark things up to pay out certain things. The same thing goes here, right? It's the company makes a product. It is then marked up for sales to the doctor's office, and then it's then marked up to sell it to the patient. So by the time you're going home with a one supplement, right, you're spending, let's just say, $50 to $80 on one supplement. And unfortunately, you can't fit everything into one supplement, right? We would all love to just take one pill and be happy-go-lucky, but it's not true. You have to take a lot of things. And as you just saw, Ben was just throwing out so many of them. And guys, it's a lot, but we need to take them all to really be the best version of ourselves. So, what LiveGood is coming around to do, or what LiveGood was born to do, is change this, right? So it's changing something with the network marketing industry where you've kind of been fooled for a long time, and it's also changing things with the supplement industry. Now, everywhere you go, you could go into a grocery store, you go into a drugstore, you go into the mall, and there's some some supplement store. You open up your computer, and you're getting advertising here, supplement this, take that, blah blah blah. Everything sounds like miraculous. So that's another thing that with LiveGood, what we're really trying to help expose is the transparency. Marketing is crazy. Marketing is confusing. And with marketing, you can say so many things that don't even make sense just to make you want to buy something. For example, one of our longtime affiliates sent me a product to look at, said, hey, can we make something like this? And I open up the website and it's like nature's Ozempic. Okay, right? Here's your buzzword, nature's Ozempic. I start reading the ingredients, and it's just basically a multivitamin with a big lump of fruits and vegetables into one proprietary blend that you have no idea how much of each. You really don't know what you're getting. And they're just putting the buzzword Ozempic on there. I mean, It's sad, but it infuriates me. It really does, because so many people don't know enough. And it's not I'm not expecting you to know it all, because this is not necessarily your field. But so many people don't know enough that they just see the word and they just see the promises. And it just sounds like, gosh, if I just take this for $85 a month, I'm going to be amazing and healthy and going to lose weight and all this jazz. It's a very, very, very sad thing. So this is more and more with literally every supplement you're reading. And then again, like what Ben was saying, is many of these supplements don't even have what they say that they're in them, because the regulation is different. And it's very important to know what you're taking, and then not just what you're taking, as what you're also putting on your body. If you notice, well, we also have a skincare line too, because same thing goes there with all these junk and chemicals and toxins added in that just further, it depletes your body of nutrients. It makes your body more toxic. It makes you sicker when you're trying to do things to benefit yourself. So bottom line, the goal with supplementation is really to be proactive about your health. So many of us are reactive, right? We wait till something is going on, wait till we're not feeling well. We've already been given all these red flags going on. Maybe we've had headaches for a long time, stiff joints, GI issues, bloating, constipation, whatever it is. And then all of a sudden we're really not feeling well, and we show up at the doctor's office, right? This is being reactive. What we want to do is be proactive. We want to fuel our bodies right. We want to give our body everything it needs to thrive. So we're taking care of ourselves rather than reacting to something that's going on, right? We want to live, I talk about health span and lifespan. We really want them to match, right? We want our health span to match our lifespan. We want to be as healthy as we can for as long as we live, right? You don't want to spend that last 10 years of your life being wheeled around in a wheelchair because you can barely stand up, or something's going on and you can't get on the floor with your grandchildren or go with them to Disney. You just see the pictures from afar. You want to be able to do all this stuff. And to be able to do this, you need to take care of yourself. Taking care of yourself, it's not just about supplementation. No, we talk about our 7 pillars of health. We talk about exercise and eating a balanced diet and sleep and stress and hydration and all of it. But the easiest one to tackle first is supplementation, because you're just taking something, right? And with LiveGood, we've made it affordable, and we provide you the education so you can afford to take it, and you know what you're taking and why. And then once you start taking these supplements, you start to feel good. So that you're starting to feel good, you want to move more. So therefore, here comes the exercise. Then you're exercising well, and you're like, you know what, I need to start eating healthy. This is great. And you just keep going, and you're sleeping well, your stress is down, and you are becoming the best version of yourself. So that is the goal with LiveGood. And this is the market beyond the supplement industry, along with the network marketing industry, that we are wanting to expose and we are wanting to change, so it can both help you financially, but also benefit your health. So that's what LiveGood's all about. I am here to always answer questions. I willingly give out my email because, again, education is key. I want you to know what you're taking, what you need to do, and why. That way I know you'll stick with it. Back to you, Ben.
Awesome. Thanks so much. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Major technical difficulties. My camera somehow died while it's plugged in, then my computer fell off my desk. All right. We're back. Thank you so much. Awesome stuff, Lisa. As I always ask, give me one amazing product, why it's awesome, why people should take it.
Well, I'm going to say our factor 4. So many of those of you that have been with LiveGood know factor 4 in and out. I think every single person that's a part of LiveGood has factor 4 and is taking it regularly. This is such a potent anti-inflammatory. Now we hear omegas, right? We hear we need to take fish oil. Okay, great. That's in factor 4. We know about CoQ10 and heart health. Okay, great. That's in factor 4. Turmeric, super great in garlic, super great for inflammation. Both of those in factor 4. We've made it that you have these 4 potent ingredients in one product. And this is something, again, every single body needs. So maybe you have those achy, stiff joints. Let's get rid of that inflammation. Maybe you've got something going on with your heart or cardiovascular system. Let's take our factor 4 and get those omegas, get the CoQ10. Again, it's all about that inflammation. So factor 4 has got to be taken by everybody every single day, no matter what.
Awesome. Love it. Yes. So this is our factor 4 anti-inflammatory. As Lisa said, every sickness and disease, wrong camera. I'm holding it at the old camera. Every sickness and disease stems from inflammation. Get it under control. You're going to be a lot healthier. This is the only anti-inflammatory of its kind in the world. You would literally have to buy 2, 3, or 4 different products to get everything you get in one bottle of factor 4. That includes fish oil, curcumin, CoQ10, and garlic, all in one product. Doesn't exist anywhere else, all for just $18.50. Such an amazing product. This is our best selling product, and for very good reason. Definitely something you guys want to try if you have joint pain, just to protect your body. We all have inflammation. We need to get it under control. I'm going to tell you about one more product just because I'm drinking it right now, and that is our chlorophyll and zeolite detox. Toxins are everywhere. The air we breathe, the water we drink, the food we eat, everything has toxins. And as we let them accumulate in our body, it speeds up the aging process, compromises our immune system, causes all kinds of sickness and disease, including cancer. We need to get that under control. We need to eliminate those toxins from our bodies to keep it healthy. That's what this product does. Just 2 droppers in a glass of water. Looks just like this, tastes nice and refreshing. I can drink it all day long, just awesome. I drink it every day. Everyone should have this in their supplement cabinet. You don't necessarily need to take it every day. I like to, but a few times a week for sure. I mean, especially if you're drinking non-organic like Starbucks coffee or Dunkin' coffee. Coffee is packed with toxins and chemicals and pesticides and all this bad stuff. You got to get it out of your body. And especially if sweating helps eliminate toxins. That's a very positive, powerful thing. But if you're not sweating a lot, just a little walk, oh my gosh, I'm sweaty. That's not enough. If you're not pushing it hard, you're not eliminating those toxins. This is such an easy thing to do. And just like Lisa said, the other stuff, eating right, exercising, sleeping well, like that stuff is not hard, but it's not easy. Supplementation is so easy. You take a product. Like it is such an easy way to get a head start. And once you start supplementing, you feel better. You want to go exercise. You go for a walk. And then because you're exercising, your body's exerting itself, you sleep better. And because you sleep better, you start to eat better and you sleep better and you exercise better and your whole life improves. And it just starts with supplementation. Such an easy step. And now with LiveGood, highest quality, lowest price, just got even easier. So with that, let's go out to our awesome director of product development, the guy that makes all of these awesome products. And as you can see, these products are premium quality at affordable prices. And that's hard to do for a lot of companies. But the coolest thing, Dr. Ryan spends so much time, effort, energy in creating these products and what goes into them. He knows every farm that each ingredient is harvested from. Is it sustainable? Is it scalable? But more important, or just as importantly, he focuses on what stays out of our product. And unlike a lot of companies, and this is a very powerful thing, like most companies out there in the supplement space and the network marketing space, they make products to sell. That's completely different. And that's why they have a proprietary blend. They don't want people, they claim they don't want people copying their formula. It really just means they don't want you to know what's in their product because it's probably not that awesome. But even if it was awesome and they don't want you copying it, what that's telling you is we're more interested in profit than telling you what you're even putting into your body. And that's completely opposite. Every single one of our life-changing products is highest quality, full transparency. Not only do we show you exactly how much of every single ingredient is in every single product on the label, full testing, heavy metal testing, toxicity tests, certificates of analysis, all of that is, you don't even have to ask for it. It's published on the website. And so it's not just what goes in the product, it's also what stays out of the product. And that's a huge thing because so many products might have some good ingredients, but if they have some bad ingredients that have toxins and other negative stuff, it really offsets the good. And at the same time, Dr. Ryan makes these products to take them. That's number one. And then to offer them to you guys and everybody to also get healthy. He and Lisa, as you heard from Lisa, she's not putting anything in her body that she doesn't know is clean and healthy and is going to help her. And those are the kind of products that we're making. And that's why we're making them, to take them, to get healthy with them, and to offer them to everybody else secondly. So with that, our awesome director of product development, Dr. Ryan Goodkin.
All right, Ben, thanks so much. That was spot on, all of you. Spot on. Amazing job. Here's what's crazy, though, that you say things like what's important is what we left out of things. And yet you look around the industry and you look around at different brands, and sometimes you'll see like no names attached to it, like just a no name brand, but it's popular, like a Centrum or something, maybe like a big thing like that. Then you'll see like Dr. this name, Dr. that attached to it. But I want to tell you something. Of all my time spent in this business, I have really not met a actual formulator that is an owner operator that leads by example in a company. I have not. And that explains a lot of the reason why when you look at the supplement facts and you start to see things that are questionable ingredients, like things you cannot pronounce, you'll see synthetic artificial flavors. You'll see different weird chemical preservatives. You'll see different things like artificial dyes, and all of a sudden you're like, what? Very questionable, right? Like what's going on here? And then you have a company like us, and you have some of these influencers in the health business now. They're telling you, hey, you got to watch out for this stuff. You got to watch out for these dyes. You got to watch out for all these synthetic ingredients because it's over time. It accumulates. It's cumulative, and it can have detrimental health effects on our body. And I just went into this business with Ben and Otter, and Lisa's thinking, like quality will sell itself. It's going to be easy peasy. We'll make it happen because we're going to be fully transparent. We're going to be open. And actually, what resonated most with the consumer and what they seem to appreciate the most is how open and honest and transparent we are. Now, quality kind of helps us support that because we're not trying to hide anything. So they do go hand in hand in many, many ways. But I mean, what Lisa said is right. I mean, as a society, as a world, we're as unhealthy as we've ever been. Chronic disease is absolutely still rising, even though now things are starting to shift. We are seeing this pivot. I love the fact that Nodder and Ben have always said that they're having a shift in buying habits. Now, people are having a shift in healthcare habits too. They're really focused on core health, meaning they're trying to find out what the root cause of their issues are. They don't want just another pill for the ill, right? They don't want the doctor just to keep throwing meds at them. They don't want to keep spending money on the sick care model. So they're taking control and they're making better decisions. And thankfully, we finally now have some in the political world, the environment saying, hey, these things are questionable and probably not good for us as a society. So, we should do something about it. And we just saw something recently, which is huge. We just saw the HHS and the FDA, so in our country, the United States of America, they're phasing out petrochemical artificial dyes by the end of 2026. So you're going to no longer see these red dye number 40s, red dye number 3, these yellow dye number whatever, blues and all. Because that is so rampant and commonplace because it's part of the marketing stuff Lisa was talking about. It's to get your attention. It's for it to look vibrant and look like it's going to be happy and healthy. Even like a Central multivitamin is putting multiple artificial dyes. Kids stuff, multiple artificial dyes. I mean, it's crazy how many products you look at and you think there's absolutely no reason for this. Why are they doing it? And so one thing that LiveGood does is we do not, like Ben said, we do not put the bad stuff in. And going back to what I started this conversation at, as a formulator, you are so tempted to let a facility dictate the quality of your product. Let's look at magnesium. The magnesium Ben showed you. Guys, not only is it incredibly important as a macro mineral, you have to get it in your body every single day. Your body does not make it. It's essential, okay? It's involved in over 300 biochemical reactions in the body. But what's really important is the type of magnesium. You need to know the form. So glycinate and gluconate are the two we use. But when you flip over and look at the supplement facts panel, which we encourage everybody to learn, to understand, to read, simple, like the simple components, you'll notice it's just magnesium. That's all it is in a vegetable capsule. That's all it is. A lot of companies would use silica. They would use a magnesium stearate for glidance. They could typically use synthetic, whatever, other things and colors. Not us. Super clean. The vitamin D3K2, USDA certified organic. Again, it's just a plant-based vegetable capsule. Very simple product. But it's specific dosing, 2,000 units. It's fat soluble. Vitamin D is involved in immunity. It's involved in our bone health for sure. Bone health, really, really important. It's involved in so many functions, like energy metabolism now. We're seeing it for like it converts to a hormone even. Most people don't know that. And then you have the multivitamin for men and women because we have different nutritional needs and we want to address those. Very high quality multivitamin, covers all your bases. It's like a kind of an insurance policy. And guys, it's got vision support. It has prostate health. It has different things to help with urinary tract for women. I mean, there's all these different benefits. And guys, the 3 products I just showed you make up our daily essentials pack. So if you're looking for an easy way just to get started, because Ben and Lisa just said it, there's a lot of stuff that you need to do. And it might take a little bit of time for you to ease into it and figure it out. But here's a great way to get started, to fill in those nutritional gaps, to ensure your body has all of the vitamins, the minerals, the nutrients, the things that it needs. Well, maybe not all, because when you look, that's why we said our organic super reds and super greens are so important, guys, because they're phytonutrients, they're plant compounds. Those things are like, there's medicines that are modeled after these things. These things are powerful. That's why we got to eat the rainbow. They say eat the colors of the rainbow every single day, but most people do not. We know that. We're not getting these healthy plant fruits and vegetables in our diet every single day. That's why it's supplementation. It's so critical. And then lastly, Ben, before I send it back to you, I want to highlight the one that you guys just talked about, because I consider it, that's the Daily Essentials pack, but I really do consider this as part of it. But it would be a separate, like it's just kind of separate, but still part of it. So it's factor 4, and Lisa highlighted all the benefits of it. And it's anchovy. Why anchovy? You wanted something low in PCBs. You want something low in heavy metals, and it's all tested. We test it for you. It's not rancid. It's available. It's posted on the website. It shows you everything you need to know. Like Ben said, it's full transparency. Testing is there for you. If it has any chance of being contaminated with organic matter, we test for it. If it has any chance of heavy metal testing, we test for it, and we give it all to you, because that, again, is the stuff that I would accept nothing less. So when you look for a company, make sure you align yourself with a company that is doing these things. And I'll tell you right now, my last thing, my prediction is that all these other companies that are doing this junk, the consumer's going to tell them what they want eventually when they learn and they catch on and they start to understand, and they're going to demand more transparency. So I hope for that very soon. We're on the right trajectory. Sending it back to you, Ben.
Man, you said something awesome that I usually write down, but I was putting a chord anyway. But let me try to remember what it was, because it was really cool. About, where did you start with? Transparency, other companies.
There was quite a bit in there. Maybe it'll come back to you.
Thanks for the help.
It was awesome.
Yeah. Maybe it'll come back to you. I have no ideas.
Well, listen to the recording.
It will, because it was something about like how it might have been close to what you said at the end. How, but you're right. Most companies, this doesn't work anymore. You're putting low quality stuff in a product, it's going to be exposed. People are going to know. You're doing it for the wrong reasons. I mean, if you're making a health and wellness product, and your number one focus is not to help people get healthy, that's not the right reason to make a supplement. If your number one reason is to make money, I mean, there's a company, I'm going to call them out right now, a company, Manatech, who's in our network marketing industry. They're selling this ambertose product. They call it a glyconutrient. Mm-hmm. They have so many patents in every country on this product, so they can sell a $4 product for $159.
Yep.
A $4 product for $159, because they tell you how healthy it is and how much it's going to change your life, but you can't afford it. Like it really blows my mind how anyway. Right. And that's the difference. That's how we're changing this entire industry. We're not just trying to carve out a little piece of it and help you guys make some money in this compensation plan. We're about to talk about the compensation plan, and there is a lot of money in it. We're doing this to really change the world, to change the industry, to fix a broken business model in multiple different business models. We're talking about network marketing. We're talking about health and wellness, supplements. We're talking about pet products that are rolling out. We're talking about skincare products. We're talking about the subscription economy. I mean, there are so many business industries that we are disrupting with this business model by doing it the right way, by giving people what they want, genuinely helping them get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way, and give them an opportunity to make income on the side. And unlike every other company out there in the network marketing industry who builds their company to cater to those 1% of people at the top, so maybe they'll bring in a bunch of people, we did it the complete opposite. And it was interesting, Naughter, because at the beginning, all the leaders said, you're not going to attract any leaders into this company with a $10 a month program. No one's going to be able to make money. Well, guess what? We weren't going for the leaders. We created this business for the 99% of people who are not at the top of a compensation plan and getting rich off of the backs of all these other 99% of people. We're here to help the 99% of people, again, get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way with the highest quality supplements on the planet at the lowest prices anywhere, and be able to duplicate, generate some extra income in their spare time from home, and help more people make an extra 50 bucks, 100 bucks, 300 bucks, 500 bucks, 1,000 bucks, $1,500 a month than any other company out there in the industry. And that is exactly what we are doing. And yes, we still have people making $5 grand a month, 10 grand a month, 20 grand a month, 30 grand a month, $50,000 a month in a little $10 a month program. Because when we get these kind of numbers, it just has to work out that way. But what I'm more proud of, more excited about, is the 30% of people in our company who are in profit. That doesn't even count how many more people are in profit by the amount of money they're saving every month by using our amazing products, which puts it like 100% of people making money. But that's what separates us from every other company out there in the industry. So, and the coolest part is that when people have an opportunity, I mean, even an extra $50 a month, guys, that's what this industry was created for. It wasn't created to help a few people at the top of a comp plan make a gazillion bucks and everybody else loses. It was created to help the average person be able to make an extra $100, $200, $300, $500 a month in extra income. And that is what we're focusing on. And that's exactly what we're doing. And the timing, again, could not be any better. So the way our comp plan works, and guys, as you've probably seen, if you're a pre-enrollee in our compensation plan or in our power line, you've seen about 1,000 people a day, more than 1,000 people a day are joining LiveGood as a member, as an affiliate, to be able to get healthy, do it in an affordable way, get the highest quality supplements on the planet, the lowest price ever, anywhere, and make some additional income on the side. So at midnight tonight, midnight Thursday, is our cutoff day. That means at that time, everyone from the power line moves into the matrix. The matrix is a 2x15. Everyone has 2 frontline positions. Once those 2 spots are filled, the only place everyone else can go is under the ones who are already in there. So anyone who falls under you in that matrix, whether you enrolled them or they fell under you by someone else who put them in, you will get paid on them. Even one person who falls under you and goes to work could be making you a few extra $100 a month in residual income alone, just that person alone. If you want to go out there, share it with a few people, you can literally triple your income potential just by sharing it with 2 people. As those people duplicate, and you advance in rank, you could be earning matching bonuses. This is the biggest part of our compensation plan on literally infinite number of people in your organization. That's how the big money is made in this compensation plan. If you just want to make a few $100s a month, save some money on the products, just get a position, tell a few people, and save some money on the highest quality products at the best prices anywhere. If you want to make an extra, $1,500, $3,000, $5,000, $10,000 a month, go out there and share with everyone you know and teach them how to do the same thing, because it's so easy. No company in the history of the industry has been so duplicatable where anyone could do it. I promise you, it is so much easier to go out there and tell someone about an $8.50 vitamin D product that everybody needs. Most people are deficient in. I don't know if you can see that. Then trying to tell them to buy an $80 product that you don't even know what's in it. That's the difference. So anyway, all it takes to lock in your position and start earning is $9.95 a month to be a member, or $99.95 for the year. If you want to save 20 bucks, get 20% off, and a one-time $40 affiliate fee to earn unlimited income in the compensation plan. So you're looking at $49.95 today or $99.95 today. That doesn't include products. If you want to save money on the highest quality products, we definitely encourage you to do that too, guys. I mean, these products are life-changing. Most of us, almost every single one of us, 92% of people are not getting everything they need out of our daily diets. We need that vitamin D, that magnesium. We need a high-quality multivitamin to bridge those nutritional gaps. These 3 products is our daily essentials pack. $27 for these 3 products. $27. Not each for these 3 products. Less than $1 a day for our daily essentials pack. Most companies usually spending over $100 for a pack of this quality. $27. Highest quality. Every single day. That's how we roll. We ship out products every single day. Pick some products that you like. We've got protein, we've got creatine, we've got detox, we've got Shilajit, we've got men's hormone support, we've got women's hormone support, we've got sleep patches, energy patches, CBN sleep gummies, super red, super greens, coffee, hydration sticks, collagen, highest quality collagen on the planet. I mean, these products are amazing, guys. You will absolutely love them. Even if you just want to try 1 or 2 to start, see how awesome they are. And on top of that, every single one comes with a 90-day empty bottle money back guarantee. If you don't absolutely love any one of our products, send back the empty bottle. We'll happily give you a refund. None of our products come back because people absolutely love them. You try that magnesium, guys, 30 days, you're going to want to use this for the rest of your life. I mean, it really, if something's not working in your body, very good chance you're not getting enough magnesium. Start taking this, see how well you feel, how much better you feel, and you'll be sold. It absolutely works. We all need supplements, guys, and they definitely work. Still trying to think what Ryan was saying before. Hopefully I'll remember it for tomorrow, but I do want to invite all of you guys onto our call tomorrow. Every Friday at noon, we do what we call our Fire Starter Friday call. It's a training call. It's a rank advancement call. It's an upbeat, positive announcement update call. We've got some awesome stuff to talk about tomorrow. Super excited about that. Rolling out some even new things that you guys haven't even heard of yet. So definitely join us for that. You can, once you sign up as a member or an affiliate, you can find the link to that in your webinars link in your back office. It's right here at noon tomorrow. Definitely join us for that. Get started today. Lock in your position. You can do it now and even achieve our first rank. Get your first 2 people by midnight tonight. I'll let Nader close it out with that in a second. But also, yeah, place your product order. We ship out product every single day. Order today, we'll ship it out tomorrow. You'll have it in a few days. Shipping is fast, easy, affordable, and it works. So I think that's all I got. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Big things are happening. Learn all about it tomorrow. It's going to be an exciting call. Welcome aboard to everyone who joined this week. Another huge week in Live Good. Welcome aboard to everyone who's joining today. Have a great day, everyone. Have a great weekend. See you guys tomorrow. Nader, I'll give you 1 minute to close it out. Bye, guys.
Thank you, my brother. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I want to personally welcome you to our Live Good family. I know you got a lot of information. Let's keep it really simple. It's very simple. We offer you the highest quality products that's documented. We tell you exactly what's in everything at a lowest price with 100% money back guarantee. That's the foundation. So I want to welcome you to the Live Good family. As Ben shared with you, we do not have a product purchase requirement, but believe it or not, almost everybody that's getting on board with us, they're getting their hands on these products and they're starting getting on Lisa and Ryan's Monday Zoom, which is extremely important. So place your product order. Remember, everything comes with 100% money back guarantee. And if you place it today, you never know. You might get a note in there because sometimes Ben goes in the office, talk about a hands-on CEO, and helps our packing department, which are unbelievable, to pack our products, and they might send you a note. So place your product order. While you're waiting for your product order, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to log into your back office as Ben just shared with you. One of the many things that we give you on top of the most advanced nutritional products on earth and Lisa and Ryan's training and Ben's stability is the most comprehensive health system on the planet. Other companies out there will ask for your email address, give you a free one, and then if you want to get a real one, you got to spend a couple $100. Here, it's absolutely free. So place your product order and fill your own. Then the next thing you want to do is reach out to everyone that you know on planet Earth. Remember, there are 7 billion people on Earth that haven't heard about Live Good yet, and they all need to get healthy, stay healthy, and thanks to people's buying habit shifting, they all want to save money. Let's say you contact all of your friends on your address book, your Christmas list, Hanukkah list, whatever you got. I don't care how you do it. Smoke signal, messenger, pigeon, just get a hold of them. They're going to hear about Live Good through you or someone else. And simply ask them to fill out the most comprehensive assessment on the planet and send them one of Lisa and Ryan's videos, probably the magnesium, because that thing is awesome-licious everywhere you look at it. Everybody needs it and everybody can afford $10. Next thing you want, let's say out of all of your friends that you send those to, only a couple of them, maybe 3 or 4 of them will recognize that Live Good will be the Amazon of home-based business. And just like Amazon has 250 million Prime members paying Amazon $14.95 a month, so if they overpay for something, they get free shipping, there will be a day that will have 100 million people. So let's say out of all of your friends that you send a comprehensive health assessment, a couple of Lisa and Ryan's videos to, let's say only 3 of them, let's say only 2 of them recognize that this is the future of commerce and get involved with you. Your first 2 are extremely important. They need to be your dearest people that you love the most. I'm going to say it like that. As soon as those people get involved with you and Live Good, a lot of great things happen. And you want to try to do that today, and you're going to hear tomorrow why. Number 1, you just got the initial $50 that you cost you to join Live Good back in your pocket. You're 40 and the first $9.95. Bam! Now you're playing with the house's money. Number 2, you just achieved the rank. Our first rank that happens to be, believe it or not, my favorite, because I come from the field. I love watching everyday people get their initial money back and then play with the house's money. So you just got your money back. You just got a brand new rank. bank, and I want to congratulate you on that. But here's another thing. You just tripled your income potential on the matching components of our compensation plan, which is massive. Talk about getting paid on unlimited debt, and we will have 100 million people in this company by the end of 2030, 2032. So, Ben, I want to thank you for coming back to the world of network marketing and blessing almost 1.9 million people, which is tip of the iceberg. Lisa and Ryan, I want to thank you for creating the most advanced nutritional products on earth that up to now, before this guy came back to the industry and blessing people, you could only market it to very, very wealthy clients and your family. And now, because of the revolution of love, how everything is lining up, everything is perfectly lining up. And this guy coming back to network marketing will bless 1.9 million people, which is tip of the iceberg. Ladies and gentlemen, go out there, place your product order, reach out to all of your friends. We have celebrities, we have fundraising. People are going to hear about Live Good. I'd rather them hear from you. Ben, my brother, thank you for coming back to the world of network marketing, blessing 2 million people and many more to come. Lisa and Ryan, you blessed me beyond measure. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you on the Zoom tomorrow, and welcome to our Live Good family. Back to you, Ben.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Nader. Welcome aboard. Lock in your position today. Join us tomorrow. Order your products. We'll see you at the top. See you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.
See you.